Yes, so I've been talking about choices. So, what if I made wrong choices in life? Of course, I made wrong choices in life. And I'm going to share my experiences with you so you can learn from them. I've not made perfect choices all my life. Yes, I haven't. Okay, there was a time I made a wrong choice about my business environment. And of course, environment has a lot to do with us. It has a lot to do with our progress. Environment can determine so much in our lives. And when we are talking about environment, we are not talking about just a space, a location. We are also talking about people. The people also make up our environment, the kind of books we read, the kind of people we mingle with. But in this aspect, I made a wrong choice about the location of my school. I started my school, and within 2 years, there was so much progress. Everybody knew that I was growing. Yes, everybody, it was evident that the school was growing. Then we outgrew the environment that we lived in, that we were using, and we had to move. We have to shift to a bigger space, and I made a wrong choice. We moved the school to another environment. Yes, we had the space that we needed, but that was one of the biggest mistakes I made as a school owner. We struggled in that location for some years, for about 3 years, yes. It was obvious that the environment was the problem. You see, sometimes when you have issues, you have to sit down and identify your problem. When you are having issues left, right, and center, you have to sit down and identify your problem. So I sat down and identified my problem, that the location was the problem we were facing at that time. You see, if not for the fact that the school already had a strong brand and the standard of the school is high, we would have, I don't know what would have happened. But what sustained the school at that time was the brand and the standard. So some people made a lot of sacrifices to still remain with us. Our clients made a lot of sacrifices to still remain with us. But when I knew that, oh, everything I'm doing is not really moving me uh, towards fulfillment of my goals, I had to change. I had to change. I made up my mind to move out of that place. It took me 5 months to look for a better location for our school. And that is taking a step to do what? To change because you made a wrong choice. Yes, there are other choices I also made. Okay, this book I'm holding in my hands is about my experience. I wrote this book, and for 2 years, the manuscript was in my drawer. I was afraid of publishing the book because it was all about my story. Stories that ordinarily people will not want to share. It was about pains and wins. But I made a choice. I made a choice. I decided to publish the book. And this book has been a blessing to a lot of people's lives. It has been a blessing. There's nobody that has read this book that has not been blessed. I made a choice. So it's either you choose to move forward or you choose to be static. It all depends on you. It depends on you. You see, one of the things I've learned in my life is this. I take advice, yes. I listen to people. But any advice that will not serve my purpose is out of place. No matter who gives that advice, if it cannot serve my purpose, I cannot work with that advice. So if you want to move forward in life, you have to make the right choices, and you have to sit down and ask yourself, why am I making this choice? If that choice serves your purpose, then go ahead. There is no wrong choice you have made that you are still breathing that you cannot change in order to receive better results. Thank you.